Yeah, can we skip to the point where I've waited too long?
You've waited too long.
Fuck. God damn it.
Do you want to go inside, or do you want to wait for, like, just 5 more minutes? I'm sure he's not
No,
finished.
he, I'm not stupid. I'm going. Fuck. He's a himbo. He wouldn't do that. He's a himbo. He's going in. No,
Alright.
because the smart thing to do would be going back to camp to get help.
Yeah, like, you
He's a
gotta get...
himbo. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you gotta do an MIA. It's like,
I'm
alright.
coming, buddy!
Alright, you
We
walk
can
inside
celestially intervene by, like, I have a prophetic dream that I need to go to the cave, but that's up to you.
Oh, the goons are coming.
Do you want to? I'll leave that up to you. Like, maybe you're still awake and it's like, man, they're taking a bit. Maybe I should go check on them.
I rise. Shits don't take this long.
Uh,
I knew it. He is sick.
Just like mid...
I bring myself a little paper towel, or a little towel or something, and be like, he probably has something.
Like, after, like, you see, like, Everett, like, pacing outside of the cave, like... Are you trying to psych yourself up to go in?
No, you wouldn't even have to psych yourself. The moment it took too long, he's going in after him.
Yeah.
Wow, I see him going in. I follow him in. Wow.
Alright, you kind of run
Must
to
be
catch
some
up
kind
to...
of bad flu.
You catch up to Everett, and... like, as you both walk inside,
I look at her and I go, the idiot didn't fucking listen to me.
He doesn't listen to anyone. It's his talent.
Well, you kind of walk in, and you see, like, it's a... This is a solutional cave, if you know what that means.
No.
It's...
I have a very vague idea. Please explain.
It's basically like,
It goes multiple ways?
No, it's like a limestone cave.
Oh.
Oh! Got
Here,
it.
I can show you a rough picture of what I'm talking about. I just yoinked this off Wikipedia, but look in voice chat real quick.
Cool. Wikipedia. Wow.
Oh.
I think
Caves.
this is where like, moon dew, or whatever comes from. It's like this weird thing that people made up.
Yeah, because
it's,
limestone
like,
caves are kind of like
collects
made
on
by
the
like
floor of caves.
water through like limestone rock, which it isn't like the most like water resistant, so it kind of gives it this wild shape.
We're not gonna make it.
Yeah, we're gonna
No,
make it. We're
the
fine.
walls inside
I don't think
make
he's
it.
gonna make it. I think he's got one bad fucking stomachache if he's here for any reason
Denny-
other than the dream reason.
Denny, all I'm gonna say is, seeing that picture awaken, I know what this module's about. I've read this before. I just didn't remember it.
The walls
We're
inside,
not gonna make
like,
it.
the walls inside the cave kind of twist in a wavy pattern. It's like one of the signs of a solutional cave. That's what brought you to like, oh yeah, this is like a limestone cave. And honestly, it's actually
Wait.
pretty warm in here.
Wait. Limestone cave would not form at that height.
Isn't that interesting?
it's
We can
relatively
Can I roll
warm.
natural world?
And like you feel the humidity.
Something's
Wow,
wacky.
it's hot.
Something's very wacky, and I'm fairly certain Everett knows enough to know this is off.
Brian, oh. Okay.
Here, yeah, you can roll me a natural world.
Thank God for Crunks. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going back to this. I don't want to keep pulling my dice tray back over here. Okay.
This cave's kind of weird. You didn't. Maybe this is just like black limestone. It would semi-explain like what's up at the tip of the roof, but it only does it like a little bit.
Apple
Maybe it's
sees...
actually a mouth, and we're getting eaten by the mountain.
He's not
like in the
saying
dream.
anything, but Apple could
Um,
see him getting very uncomfortable.
Wow.
Something's
It's wet
wrong.
like a mouth. Like all the nightmares and the dreams. Haha. He probably got eaten. Haha.
He looks at her and he goes, "How long have you been insane, and do you need therapy?"
What's happened? And she keeps going.
You just hear a mumble behind him. Fucking psychotics every goddamn
Did you know
time.
she only has 50 sanity at max sanity for her?
You hear him like rubbing his forehead. Fucking insane people. It's constant every fucking day with these goddamn people.
One maca, two maca, three macarena.
You guys keep walking in and walking in. And you do find an exit, like, to an other side of a cave. And you see, like,
Oh, cool.
from just where you're standing, it doesn't look like it leads anywhere. It looks like it drops onto, like, a sharp, like, steep valley.
Junji Ito.
Oh
Like-
yeah, and he pulls out a glicky.
You do see Cozy there, though.
Hey!
He's not saying anything. He's just
I
looking
run
down.
towards him at Mach 10.
No, I'm staying back. I'm gonna let her get killed. Nope. I'm not. He's a himbo, but he's not this stupid.
I
Alright.
run towards him at Mach 10.
He walks slowly towards him, and he lets out a little like apple. Please be careful.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not close enough to see, like, past the cave exit, are you?
I don't think so.
Alright, so you're fine. Like, you see Cozy. He has, like, the biggest, like, deer in the headlights look on his face.
Okay.
And you kind of just follow, like, his headlamp shine down. And, oh wow, you recognize that. That's the Rainbow Valley you saw in your dream.
Oh. Just like the nightmare. Cool. We're leaving now.
And
We're
you look a
fucked.
bit
Move,
closer and
move,
realize, like, like, the bodies in your dream were kind of indistinct. They were, like, faceless people.
But these are people with faces.
These are the bodies of the first expedition team.
I break down. I begin crying, sobbing relentlessly.
Actually, make me a
fucking-
The
spot.
Nile is a river in Egypt, and I am there.
I fucking grabbed both of their like scruffs and we said we need to move. Go.
Cozy's way ahead of you. You hear him let out, like, the biggest scream as Cozy falls into a state that we call
Insanity!
indefinite insanity.
Let's do indefinite insanity. Okay, he went crazy.
He manages to grab Apple and like, you yank Apple back, but Apple, make me a spot hidden roll.
She's crying so bad. Spot hidden. Huh! Can I push that shit?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Alright, okay, go for it.
Huh! Okay, bye.
Okay.
You're fucked, kid.
Let's see, squints. Here.
Who would have thought? That went that bad.
You managed to, like, in the 5-second gap between you getting yanked back by, Everett and, like, you looking at it, you managed to, like, scan it over. Like, your sister-in-law, when she climbed up here, she wore, like, a very distinctive coat that, like, the family gave her as, like, a congrats on climbing the mountain type of deal. Like, we're proud of you, take this coat and climb. And, like, you don't see anything too, like, you see the colors, you don't see her color.
Huh.
So, she's probably not there. I do need a sanity check from you, though.
I am having a reverse psychology moment.
See, I'll give you... Boop.
Trying to
One.
figure that shit out. Not working well.
Here you go. Aha, my voice correct. Ah.
This feels rigged.
Hold.
Alright, you lost
This-
self-control for a moment. You literally
Ow.
cannot move. But thankfully, like, Everett kind of yanked you back,
Up.
but
Move.
you,
Go.
you were frozen crying.
Can I do the sanity check?
Are you looking over the edge to see what they saw, or are you just
I
yanking them?
assume to yank them, I have to be close enough to see it.
Alright, make a spot hidden.
A spot hidden?
Yeah, because you look down for
Oh.
a second.
Yeah, no.
Alright. You're good. You see corpses, but you don't internalize the same trauma that currently Apple's going through.
Good. You hear,
Uh,
you just hear Everett like, fucking go, move! And he picks them up and just starts shoving them towards the exit. While keeping an eye out.
Hang on. Cozy's running, but your Climber's Impulse, Apple, has turned into Climber's Madness.
Really?
Yes. Do you remember what number you picked?
Yeah, I climb mountain. I climb mountain.
That
Me.
I'm beginning to think you've just been insane this entire time.
Yeah, that's how I've been playing it. No one's just like feels anyone who like purposefully and consistently does the same thing with an urge that they cannot explain isn't good.
Alright, Benny, you can either read this out or not to. It's your decision. I'll let you choose. I think I showed that to you.
What? So I have to roll a d10?
Yeah, but, yeah, roll 1d10. Also, take 1d6 damage.
I rolled a 3. 1d6 damage. Okay. I got 6 damage.
Oh dear.
Haha, 10.
Every time I think I'm over.
Like, as soon as, like, you drag Kosi and, like... Kosi's still running. You haven't caught up to him yet. But, like, as soon as, like, you pull Apple out of the cave, you see her, like, start taking, like... Well, she's still crying. She starts, like, speed taking off, like, her, like, heavy coat, like, all of her snow protection.
Nope. He, like, fucking bear hugs her with all of it on and starts hauling her off.
Alright, let's see if you can, stop her. Just make a strength check. Hey, if he passes, you save yourself from... Oh.
I'm pushing it.
Alright.
He is not willing to let these people die.
Look,
Alright.
I didn't pass.
Okay, so thankfully, Everett kind of stops you from taking 1d6 damage.
How much does it cost to push it?
Pushing it is free. You can spend luck...
Another d6 damage? So, or just...
No, he
D6
saved you
damage?
from 1d6 damage.
Okay, because that would have been 6 damage. So
Yeah, you're back up to
16.
16. He stopped
Okay.
you from, like, contradictory stripping.
From being a small brain.
Yeah. Let's see, 1d10. What'd you say you rolled?
It was a 3.
3. Let's see, what is your psychosis?
Hey.
All of them.
She does have a few.
I will allow you one reroll if you don't like this.
This is my daughter. She has every disease.
Nothing is making sense to you anymore. While insane, your int becomes 0, and you fail all idea rolls.
That's fine. I don't need to have ideas.
Damn,
She doesn't
failed.
have ideas anyways. She's
Okay.
already just been running.
How did Everett become the smartest of this group
running up
already?
that hill, be running up that building, you and me.
Anyway, you settle like Apple, like, outside of the cave, like, she's not moving, so she's probably fine.
Oh, he's not stopping until they're back to camp.
Yeah, but no, Cozy is still running, but he's not running in the right direction.
Cozy, here!
He's not stopping.
It's wrangling dogs.
You know what? He can die. He hauls Apple back to the camp.
Alright, you haul Apple back to the camp.
And as he gets closer, he's like, "Get the fuck up!"
You see, like, K2 is not stirring, but Asuza, like, pokes her head out of the tent, sees you, like, holding, like, a crying apple, and, like, Asuza just
She's
runs
crying
up and
and
takes
laughing, by the way.
Asuza just takes Apple away from you.
We need to get off this fucking mountain now.
Let's see.
You take care of her. I need to go find Cozy. He ran off.
Let's see. You followed like Cozy's foot tracks, but went. Yeah, I'd say enough time has passed for that. I need to do a private roll real quick.
He's failed every check so far. I don't suppose he made it.
You catch up to Cozy. I'm just gonna be generous and say that like it's becoming daytime right now. Or let's say it's early dawn. The light helps you find Cozy. You see him face down in the snow. It looks like, from the footsteps you can kind of tell he was running, tripped, and fell. Like, 10 meters? Yeah.
It's dead. Oh boy.
Like, you do see, like, something, like, his arms are broke, or something's broken about him, but you can still see some breathing.
He's gonna fucking lift him like a sack of bricks and start carrying him back.
Alright. You start... Okay, make me a dex roll. Let's see how fast you can get back to camp.
Everyone to survive and keep driving the mountain. Fuck.
Okay, like, midway
shit.
through, like... Cozy's going to die unless, like, you give him something now.
In my climbing kit, I assume I would have something on me.
Yeah, you have something. That's what you have, but...
Yep. I'm gonna try to treat him as best I can.
First aid or any other applicable skill.
Fuck! I mean,
You're not
it's
a Boy
broken
Scout?
limbs. I don't have first aid. I'm a nature check guy. I'm Kronk. What do you want from
So
me?
squeaky, squeaky, squeaking, squeaking. You fail.
Oh my god!
Alright, you managed to put Cozy back up. Cozy is stable now.
Back to the base. Dun, dun, back to the base.
Alright.
In deep fucking shit. Back to the base.
Okay, you fucking haul ass, and Azusa starts taking over. It's daytime. Let's just say it's like 4, I guess. I don't know.
K2 up.
K2 is up, but like you see him trying to like bring Apple back to like fruition. I'm gonna say enough time has passed that you're no longer temporarily insane, so you're able to move and stuff again.
Okay, do I have a 70 yet, or no?
Okay, I think I remember the rules now. Okay, so you can bring your intelligence back up. But if you take, like,
Why?
another sanity loss, no matter how small, it triggers that back in again. I'm gonna say, like, enough time has passed for you to recover. Like,
Weird.
a fragile state of mind, but a state of mind nonetheless. It is daytime.
You're
And,
thinking
like,
of doing something suspect, aren't you?
What?
You.
No. She's having some emotions right now. Lots of emotions, actually. She thinks her sister-in-law is still alive.
Sousa's kind of,
Her
like...
dear friend.
Sousa's kind of patching up, like, Cozy as best as she can. It is pretty hard, though. But she's doing her best. You
Can
did,
I
in
help?
fact, stabilize him back up to 1 HP.
Can I help?
Yeah,
help,
you can go ahead
help,
and
help,
help
help.
him.
He looks at K2 and he goes, "We need to get off this mountain."
Oh, I did it.
Okay, Cozy's not in danger of dying. You see, K2's like quiet, but he's staring at Cozy. You can tell like he's grinding some gears together. Asuza's getting a bit impatient, though. He's like, what do we do? Are we going to retreat? Do we continue on? We do have, like, a heavily injured person here.
We get back down the fucking mountain.
You see K2 just kind of... Alright, I have a plan. Asuza, is Cozy in danger of dying at this immediate moment? And Asuza kind of shakes her head, like... She's managed to get him, like, the best condition. Thankfully, like, while he does have broken limbs, he is not on the verge of death. Anymore, I should say. Like, perhaps, like, if he stayed, like, the night there, like, exposure would have got him, but... She's fairly confident that Cozy would still live. Yeah, let's say that. K2 kind of nods, keeps thinking, and says, alright. Asuza, I want you to set up a base camp here and just keep Cozy. There we go. I was trying a good way to end it. Meanwhile, he kind of points to, like, Apple and Everett. Me, Everett, and Apple will push for the summit.
I'm sorry, what? Why are we pushing for the summit?
If at this Apple, do you say what you saw to anyone else?
Yeah. She recounts it all.
Alright.
In descriptively clear detail.
Certain.
The only thing that makes sense to do is get off this mountain.
Listen, Asuza says that Cozy will be fine. We're only 3,000 meters from the summit. We push for the summit, and...
Apple is just genuinely looking up at the mountain. Like, she's just focused on the mountain.
K2
You watch
kind of...
as
Okay, you can continue.
you watch as like Everett pulls out his camera and he's filming this not for like a fucking video or anything. He's filming this to document this in case he fucking dies.
K2 kind of, like, shakes his head. At this point, this only isn't about us anymore.
What the fuck does that mean?
Apple saw it. She saw those poor climbers who already fell, but if we back out here, then they would have died for nothing.
So
And-
you want us to die for nothing too? We're down to almost half effective strength. That is
Yeah.
like any climber knows that's a bad idea.
Listen, we're only 3,000 meters away. I honestly believe between the three of us, we can push for the summit, and Apple said she didn't see her sister, and at this point, we may as well make the climb to see if she had any success going up there.
I'm gonna flip a coin to see if he's stupid enough to go along with this. This sounds like the worst idea.
Alright, you can flip it. Or you want me to do...
Heads.
Per
He'll
do a-
fucking go for it. Let's go.
Because he has no head.
I will
I'm,
throw
I'm
you
sure
into
the
the
pride
bin.
thing really tickled him.
And if
Not
he
even-
got tails, he would have hightailed it.
No, he wouldn't have hightailed it. He would have fucking knocked him over the head until he saw sense.
Yeah.
This is
Blood, my pin! My pun! My perfect pun!
Apple, I hate to say, your impulse is telling you to climb.
I know,
Oh, you
that's why
morons
she's
are
been
gonna
looking
get
up
us
the mountain
killed.
instead of agreeing.
Like, you don't even know why. You have to climb.
I have to climb.
Everett's gonna take out his backup camera and take out the footage of what's already been taken from his main camera and hand those off to Azusa. And she's staying at the base camp.
Yeah, Asuza's
So-
gonna stay at 6,000 or 7,000 meters.
Throw this somewhere safe in case we don't come back. Get it to the proper authorities.
Remember to stay
And
in
he
radio contact.
And he looks at K2 and Apple and he goes, if you two get me killed chasing this bullshit, just very stupid idea, I'm going to haunt you. Let's go.
A2 kind of nods, like, thank you for putting your faith in me. Y'all hike from 7,000 to 8,000 meters. Anyway, this is where, along your route, you encounter an ice fall.
We're not gonna make
Countless
it.
pillars of ice overlap,
No,
and
we're
through the
not-
cracks, you can see the
not
wall of ice
gonna
is
make
very
it.
thick. What unsettles you is that, whether due to the rock behind the ice or particulates mixed into the ice itself, the ice appears black with a slick shine to it. In addition, the slope here becomes very steep, and your only option at this point is to attempt to belay this wall. And those are the rules on to the right. I will explain now.
I'm a belayer. I'm very good at belaying.
Oh my.
Okay, so, the size of a wall is measured in pitches, and to climb over the wall, you must succeed a climb roll for each pitch. And for each pitch, so each one, you get to choose a climber and a belayer. The belayer is responsible for making a belay roll if the climber falls. The belay
I'm a
rolls cannot
belayer.
be pushed.
I am the belayer.
What's your belay?
95.
You're what? You're 95 and 93. Nobody's gonna fucking fall off this mountain. Let's go.
Yeah. The climber, meanwhile, makes a climb roll. On success, the whole party moves up one pitch. Once the lead climber installs the roll, it's relatively safe to climb up after them. However,
I'm not a climber.
you will receive a penalty to climb rolls equal to the number of climb rolls you made that day times 20. I don't know why my accent went weird there. Basically, if you succeed once, your next climb will have a 20% penalty to this.
Jesus Christ.
If you fail, you'll begin falling. If you fail to climb, the belayer must immediately make a belay roll. On success, you stop the fall, and you will take a little bit of damage, but you can continue climbing. If the belay roll fails, the climber must make a luck roll. If they pass, they only take a little bit of damage because they're stopped by the roll. If you fail that, everyone falls. Everyone takes damage.
Pain, Pekka.
We're not
Like
gonna
just the
make
climber.
it.
Anyway,
We
so who
don't
wants,
have to make it to the end of it.
who wants to be climbing and who wants to be belaying?
I have an 80 in climbing.
Alright. What do I have in climbing? I have a 70. Alright, you're climbing, I'm belaying.
Is me the climb out?
Alright, Apple, it's time to climb.
I'm not gonna do the thing again because I'm traumatized. Anyways. 78! Let's go! 78!
Alright, you climb one
POV,
pitch.
Apple gets us all killed.
Okay, you see Apple, like, skirt up the mountain, install a pitch line, and keep going.
I have to keep climbing.
Do you want to keep climbing, or do you want to switch off?
I have to keep climbing.
Do you want to?
I want to keep climbing. I am a climber.
Okay,
This
you
is what
have
I
to keep
do.
climbing. Alright, so this next check of yours has minus 20% to it.
Not to worry, I got a 40.
Oh boy, time to let her fall.
That's still a pass, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
if it's 80.
Yeah, okay,
Then I
so
would've had to get
60,
under
you
60.
still pass it. Alright. Skitter, skitter,
Hot
skitter,
switch!
skitter.
You hear him yell up like, hot switch, let's go.
Alright, you see Apple just straight up make it to the top, install the last pitch, and start, like, telling you guys to come up.
I am a climber.
Yeah, but congrats. That means you make it up to 8,000 meters. But that also means... That reminds me, you can choose to ditch your extra gear at this point. Like, that's always an option for you.
Now I continue eating.
Alright, alright, alright. Day 6, nighttime. You dream once again. You're climbing a massive, vertical, and jet black wall.
Oh
As you're
boy, I love
climbing,
nonfiction dreams.
something grabs your ankle.
Does it wink at me like a suspicious figure in the distance?
But you look down and you see the skeleton of a climber covered in rotten flesh, trying to. It's like yanking your ankle really hard, trying to pull you down.
Wait, stop that.
Fuck you, I climb.
And like you hear it muttering the same thing over and over again. Fall down, fall down.
Oh,
I'm going to be the first to climb this mountain, not you.
Ha!
And
Ha ha ha!
honestly,
She climbs faster, harder, stronger.
both of you roll me 1d4.
10% luck, 20% chill.
did you just start reciting Remember the Name?
Yes.
Roll me 1d4.
2.
Two?
I'm a winner. 2.
Oh, good news. Apple, this climber is wearing a very familiar coat.
Oh.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5%.
Like,
At this point, I'm already a little mentally unstable, so I keep climbing.
And
You-
the 100% reason to remember the name.
right, both of you keep climbing, but you notice that, like, your hand is, like, starting to rot away.
Fuck you, I keep climbing.
And you keep trying to climb, and eventually your flesh sloughs off to the point where the only thing left of your hands are your bones, but as you reach for the
I
next
will even
rock,
use
the
the
rock you're
bones.
clinging on breaks away, and you fall down with the skeletal man clinging to you all the while. But hey, you wake up,
Cool.
and it's daytime of day 6.
My sanity? Did my sanity go down at all?
You already had a fucked up dream, so you're used to it.
Hey, let's go!
I know for a fact that my guy is like... My guy definitely believes in some conspiracy theory stuff, and now he's just like...
It's getting worse.
He definitely feels there's something wacky going on in this mountain that is not quite explainable.
I
I
have
would like
confirmed
to welcome
that my sister-in-law is dead through a dream.
Okay?
Apple walking out, stanced up. She tried to grab me and pull me down the mountain. She was
Oh,
rotting.
you too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, you saw her? Yeah. She was always very competitive.
He kind of looks at the rest at you two and goes, y'all do realize there's something fucking weird going on, right? This is not
Yes.
normal.
K2's
Why
just
are we
shrugs.
climbing the demon mountain?
There's a
It's
mountain.
fine.
I'm going to climb it. And
God, they're the same breed of stupid!
This isn't stupid, this is suicidal. I'm beginning
They
to think
have
you look
one
like you
brain
died.
cell!
water check. Welcome. You are at 8,000 meters. This is known as the death zone.
Yeah.
The HP recovery that you received every time you camped up to now disappears. Instead, HP will decrease by 1d3 for every day that passes.
Oh, shit.
However, if you succeed a survival or medicine roll, you can negate this effect. Additionally, hard success will let you recover 1. Extreme success is a 1d3. But the weather becomes unstable at this point. Rolls to determine the weather will receive a minus 30% penalty.
Every time I think I'm over it, I wake up at the bottom of it all again.
So, roll me the weather checks.
I'm still surviving, keep climbing the mountain. Oh boy. You know what, push it to the limit. Stand it. Oh!
Push it. I can push it. I'll push it. I'll push it. This is funny.
Alright, sure.
I
I'm gonna
fucking...
do regular rolls because every time I've rolled recently, it's been very bad.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah,
ahead.
this roll system has a fucking bias.
Guess what? I rolled a 16. Or, no, a 19. Sorry about that.
Alright, we take those.
Which is a great success, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Isuzu kind of radios up from, like, where you are, and you kind of inform her that you reach 8,000 meters. Isuzu kind of goes, I managed to get Cozy as best as I could, and I actually managed to get him, awake again, but he's not really saying anything. I think he's still in some form of shock.
He'll need
We're
therapy.
not gonna make
I'm
it.
also going to need therapy.
No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make
Anyway,
it.
Asusa kind of tells you that now that you've crossed 8,000 meters, you've entered the death zone. Just sleeping here will sap away your strength. Anyway, be careful of the weather, and plan the times when you can climb the mountain carefully, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do luck roll for K2 too. Okay, he passes. Wait. 30% penalty? He doesn't.
When I say
That's
when I say we're gonna, you say die. We're gonna.
So,
Why?
He throws her off the mountain.
anyway, it is snowing. I should tint this gray so we can see it better. Okay. There we go. Snowing time.
It's
So-
okay. We should climb while we still have a chance.
Yep, navigate.
Counterpoint, where the fuck are you?
But if we stop now, we'll never get there.
You two are suicidal, and I went, ooh, I'm fucking killing it
Yo.
today.
Look at you. I got a 50.
I think that's still a pass for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day I'm still surviving, keep climbing the mountain. Even when I feel like dying, keep climbing the mountain.
Man, you're gonna be such a Giga Chad when you get down off this mountain.
No,
if you
I'm
get
going
down
to
off this
go to
mountain.
therapy. Fuck you mean
True.
Giga Dad?
True.
You get the
He's
glory
going to be
of being,
sad.
You get the glory of being the first one to climb the mountain.
How is a himbo the smartest man here?
Appalachian is not a smart person. I never
Appalachian-
said she was.
Appalachian's on fucking DMT.
Maybe.
Like, Jesus Christ. Appalachian wants me dead.
I love her. Are you kidding me? You don't think she's a great character?
Oh, she's a great character. You're just going to get me killed.
Fuck. Alright, what now? DM.
9,000 meters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not gonna
Uh,
make it.
That means
No.
it is day 8. I think I skipped a day, but that's fine. I need to turn the snow off. Okay. Alright, water check. You know how it be.
We're gonna die.
I got a 39.
24.
You got a 39, minus 30% makes it failure, I'm sorry.
Does it? What is it originally? My luck?
Your luck is 55.
Okay.
That
Oh,
reminds
yeah.
me,
Is that?
I'm losing track of too many things. While we do so, both of you make me, like, a survival or first aid check. Let's see if, like, the death zone is pushing you guys a bit too hard.
I'm good.
Okay,
What am I rolling?
survival.
Okay.
Or medicine, whichever one's better.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Cause survival isn't a thing in here. That would just be mountain, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it's mountain.
I'm just gonna do medicine because I like medicine more.
Alright.
False.
Didn't work?
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. She is pushing herself.
Alright.
The only way his slowly decaying mental health is manifesting is he's singing "Shorty, I Don't Mind" by Kermit the Frog.
Shorty, I don't know. That's not.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Did he pass,
Shorty's like a melody.
Apple?
I can't do his voice.
Shorty, I don't mind.
Did you pass Apple? Hey, Apple.
No, I didn't.
Okay. You take, since you pushed it, I'm just gonna say double, so you take 1d6.
Okay.
Death Zone
This
is
is gonna
hitting
be
you hard.
fun. Where did the 6 go of my dice? Oh, there it is. 3.
Alright, so you take 4 because it was also something, so. 4
Alright.
damage from you, Miss Apple.
I have 12 health.
That's fine.
I'm at my original health point total.
Ooh.
Every day I'm still surviving, keep climbing the mountain.
Alright. Alright. A2. Keeping it together somehow, but he's still taking 1 from the snow.
We're gonna die. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. We're gonna die. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll
it's
join
time
my
to
sister.
navigate.
Correction, she's gonna get us killed. Yeah.
Remember, you have minus 10% to these.
What are we rolling?
Navigate.
Oh, navigate. I got a
Minus
21.
7. That's a fail. I'm gonna push it. It's barely a fail. Fuck.
Alright, I will have you roll twice on the accident table.
Oh boy. What's it?
Just 1d10.
6,
6,
2.
6, 2. Alright. We already had it 2, so reroll 1d10 again.
9.
9. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I like
I'm
that one
gonna
better.
die.
Alright. So 6 and a 9?
Hmm?
Alright. Make me a listen roll, or spot hidden.
I'm gonna die. Yeah. There you go.
You hear a rock falling.
what?
You hear a rock falling.
Oh shit! Dodge.
Alright, since you heard it coming, I'm still gonna play it because I had this effect anyway, but you dodge a bunch of boulders.
Go, Everett, go.
Now here's the
Everton,
second
man.
thing you heard. Apple, make me a listen roll as I make a note to delete that from the footage.
Her teeth ground sharp, her eyes. Her judgment call, there's no escape from the judgment of the
I
elder.
got a 4.
Jolene.
So I
Why?
passed with flying colors.
Blackening the summer sky with burning wings and countless eyes.
My senses get faster, more experienced,
I
better.
can see
The closer I
that.
am to the tippy top of the mountain. Best mountain. I am the best at the mountain climbing.
Are you though?
And then she sits there, and she looks at her hands. What do I do? After
From
I
far
climb this
away,
mountain?
you hear a strange noise. You hear something like something huge is being dragged across the ground.
Oh shit!
Then you
I
hear
knew the-
you hear a strange, unique sound. No, it isn't. It's a voice.
Oh.
It's the cry of an animal howling into the wind. And
There
it's
should be no animals.
saying the same thing over and over again. To Kelly Lee, to Kelly Lee.
Nope.
And all of you are
Kelly Lee?
overcome by an unspeakable terror. Roll sanity.
Again.
Yep.
Already we're gonna die.
I didn't pass.
You take 1d4.
Okay, I pass.
Okay, you only take one.
4 more
Mr. Everett.
sanity. Up to sanity. I'm at 32 sanity. When
Hmm.
do I go permanently insane?
When you go down to
Pretty
0,
soon.
then you cease being a character. Okay. Let's see. DM's table. Not that one. Apple, I'm gonna say your indefinite insanity kicks back in again. Roll me 1d10. Maybe you won't get, the int one again.
8.
8. Okay. That's the same exact
Everyone's
one.
worse than the last.
Congratulations, you aren't indefinitely insane anymore.
I'm stupid.
Already we're gonna die.
She was having this crisis about like what she was gonna do after she climbs the tallest mountain. And now all she's thinking is a mountain.
Yeah, you managed to put yourself back together.
No thoughts, head empty.
Your insanity is healed.
Why? How?
Literally, it says you managed to bring your ego back down to control.
How?
Anti-madness cone.
I don't know, maybe you went so far around the bend you looped back to being sane.
You want ever find like this? There's strange
what?
things happen.
It's not
Are
even
you
that.
going
She's just
around
like, you
the
know
twist?
what? Is there really any purpose anyways? Like, if we just get to the top of the mountain, then I've fulfilled my purpose in life, and then I can find something else to do. And then I have to figure out the funeral for my sister-in-law. But...
Have strange things happen. Are you going around the twist?
That's fine. Anyway, I should resume telling you what's happening, because well, you might not be very sane for quite too much. Do you follow the source of the noise?
No.
Her? She followed around the bend and back again. She's not following shit.
Alright.
To Kelly Lee, or whatever it was called.
Yeah, so y'all ignore it and keep going. Congrats.
I'ma climb this fucking mountain.
Let's see. What's K2 up to?
Probably getting us killed.
Navigating.
Yo,
Like a badass.
yeah, he's going up. Alright. As it's K2's turns to lead, like, you're fast approaching 9,000 meters. Like, you are almost there. In fact, you can actually see the summit now. Like, you're
Wow.
you're only like 1,000 or so meters from the front.
We're
K2
not
falls to his
gonna
knees and his
make
cough
it.
starts coming back.
He's
Oh, I
gonna
swear
die.
to God.
We gotta get you to the top of the mountain. Maybe you'll die at the top of the
I need to
mountain.
get you pretty fucking down. He's like, he has this look on him like, am I the only sane one on this fucking expedition? Why did I come here? Should have let them all
But if you
die.
die at the top of the mountain, at least you'll die at the top of the mountain just like you wanted. You'll have made it. You'll go down in history. And
K2's not even.
I think that's what you really want.
K2's not even paying attention. He's literally looking up to the sky.
See, look at me. I'm right.
We're
Cozy.
gonna die.
You were right.
Oh, yeah.
When I heard the first
We're
team
gonna
failed, I thought I was
die.
lucky. I guess I've received my punishment.
Yeah. Kind of a fucked up thing to wish for, bro.
Listen, like, he's still coughing, but he brings himself up to, like, his, like, feet again. And he puts, like, a hand on both your shoulders. It's right there. And, like, he takes out his, like, ice axe and he gives it to both of you. I can't do this anymore. I can't climb anymore. I'll try to get back down to Sousa and Dollar, but the summit's right there. I want you two to climb up there and stick my ice axe up there for me, okay? Please.
I have to climb this mountain. I understand. The compulsiveness to climb. And I
like,
shake hands with this man.
he turns his attention to like full on to Apple and like both hands on your shoulders. Thank you. And I might not be the one who
growing up,
gets
no
the
one
glory,
understood
but
my compulsion, but
I am
finally,
surrounded by
I know
morons.
someone who understands. And I will always admire you for that, sir.
You don't have a compulsion. You have a mental health issue.
thank you. And like you see him start limping away back down the mountain.
Nope, he's dead.
I believe he will get there. Just as we climb up, we can climb down. She continues up the mountain.
Do I have a gun I can just kill myself with now? Like, because whatever Eldritch horror is at the top of the mountain, he knows there's something up there at this point.
It's okay, I flirted with it a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm worried
literally,
about.
while
I'm
you were
pretty sure
hiking up
you're
from-
going to be the one to kill me.
While you were hiking up from 8,000 to 9,000, like Apple didn't say anything until she started going back to normal, like midway through, and you have no idea what happened. So she went back
Hikes
to
up the
normal right
mountain.
after you heard that mysterious cry.
Hikes up the mountain singing, going around the twist to himself.
To Kelly Lee. Or
Nope,
whatever it was.
nope. I will throw you off this mountain right goddamn now.
Only when I get to the top.
You start chanting shit at me, I will yeet you off this goddamn mountain. Are we understood?
You've got it, boss.
Let's go.
Like, you hear Radio Crackle Live, and you hear Azusa, speak again. Hey, are you two really going to aim for the summit?
Unfortunately, yes!
Alright.
That's
well,
my line.
I heard
I know! That's why I'm saying
KHQ
it.
radioed in to tell me what happened with him. I'm gonna try to...
Meet him there?
I have Cozy as stable as I can get him, and he's back asleep again. I'm gonna try to meet him halfway in between.
That is a very bad idea.
I don't think we should all separate from each other, honestly.
Yes, stay with Cozy. If he gets down, he gets down. If not, he doesn't. We don't need
That's
more
why
people
we're going
dying.
together to the top of the mountain.
Isuza just goes quiet for a bit. It's like, alright, I'll stay here. I'll stay in contact with you, and I'll just keep in contact with K2.
Best we can hope for.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Alright, the radio crackles off, and you proceed up to 9,000 feet.
Him still humming, going down the twist in a very scared way.
I think K2's gonna die. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I think we're gonna die too.
I don't even think it's gonna be whatever's going on the mountain that's gonna kill him. I think he's just got pneumonia.
I think what's going on in the mountain is what caused the pneumonia.
You know what? Maybe. You're correct. Maybe we're both right. She continues climbing up the mountain. She hasn't looked at you the entire time.
I'm fully aware. I don't think she
just-
thinks I'm a person.
You
He is
make it up to
severely
9,000
contemplating
feet.
throwing her off the mountain.
One of you make me a spot hidden roll as, you're climbing up.
Himbo turned
Or both.
criminal. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Turn criminal. Himbo saves his own life.
I got a 27.
Alright. You discover a corroded ice axe on the ground.
Oh boy.
Wow. Does it look similar to mine?
We're gonna die.
My new
Yeah,
axe?
actually.
Wow.
Oh, we're gonna die.
It looks like the same brain.
Like, wow. Same colors?
Yeah, there's there's a little etching on the side. What was your sister's name again?
Bingus.
Snow. Lacian.
Yeah, you see, there's it's just three initials. There's because you have another sister, right?
Yeah.
It was.
I have another one
You
as
see,
well. It was Snow, Lacian, and orange. Something.
Mons.
You see,
Lacian.
you see, 3 letters carved into the axe. You see, an S, an A, and an O.
Oh yeah, it was orange jubilation.
Yeah. There's an S, an A, and an O carved into the axe.
Wow.
We're not gonna make it.
I'll take it with me.
I'll take it with you.
Cocking gun.
Anyway, Under the shadow, oh, not that one just yet. Whoopsie doopsies. Standing between you and the highest point of the Mountains of Madness is the final obstacle.
God
I think
himself.
this is a massive jet black rock wall called the Great Black Wall.
Hmm.
The black cliff face that reaches towards the heavens looms over your small forms with intimidating power.
Die! Yeah!
Some
Weird!
parts are covered in ice, others are bare
Die!
rock, making this mixed terrain. However, if you disregard the low oxygen, the strong winds, the freezing cold, and really just the extreme environment at nearly 10,000 meters, you'd think the wall itself would be climbable with enough effort and care.
This is a weird mountain. I've
This-
climbed many a mountain.
This is a
But this is a weird
pitch
mountain.
wall, but before we do that, make me a spot hidden roll real quick.
You've got it. I got a
Yeah.
3.
Do I have to make one?
I got a 3.
Do you want to?
No.
Alright.
I don't want to be here.
You notice,
Oh, we're
like,
gonna
there's,
die.
like, another large rock kind of out to the side, and you see, like, something there. And upon closer inspection, it's a corpse.
It's her, isn't it? I haven't
Wearing
seen
a
it
very
yet.
familiar jacket.
Mm.
The dead climber's clothing is intact, but they're, like, it's like, her skin and flesh is, like, half melted away with some of her bones visible.
Melted? Well, that's strange.
But, Apple, her body
Fucking
isn't in as bad as a shape as the bodies you saw in the valley. But it's still unnatural
Really?
considering that the likely cause of death was the cold.
Hmm.
However, his legs are injured, yes, but not to the level where she should have been unable to move. Like, with proper care, she should have been able to walk down the mountain even with that injury.
She chose to stay.
But beside her lays a backpack. I'm just gonna say you dick, because why wouldn't you? You find some fuel, food, ignore that, and a journal.
I read the journal. It's her last will. Last words. Literally her last words. We'll never know what she said, but we can know what she wrote.
We're all gonna die.
Not that one. And I'm making some slight edits to this. Da-da-da. There we go. You guys can read this.
The ill-fated journey. The first expedition team was wiped out without reaching the summit. There's a typo. Along the way, we
sorry.
ran into an unknown creature, were attacked, and most of us went insane and died. Only my partner and I were left. What the fuck? Why did you
Yeah.
turn it? What? Where is it? What is?
That was me editing it to get rid of the typo.
It's gone. Everything's gone. The words
Oh.
are gone. I was in serious reading mode. And most of us went insane and died. Only my partner and I were left. We still tried to get to the summit, but we couldn't make it over the Great Black Wall. And we had a hard fall. My leg was hurt, and my partner was rendered immobile by the impact. Where's the partner?
Probably fucking dead.
Flash shrug.
Okay. To anyone who comes after me, after this point, just before the summit, the Great Black Wall awaits. The wall is a mix of black stone and ice. This part is important. When climbing the Great Black Wall, do not damage the rock face. If you poke a hole in the rock, a liquid that looks like highly viscous oil will pour out. This liquid eats metal and dissolves skin. making climbing difficult. Don't drill rods into the rock, and don't step on it with your crampons. I wasn't aware of this and lost my crampons, axes, and some of my fingers. If you climb this wall, either choose your route carefully or stick to the ice, or get rid of your tools and free climb. I should have been able to make it down the mountain, but for some reason I can't leave this spot. I can't take my eyes away from the summit. At this rate, my friend and I will rot away here. Climbing to the summit is impossible for us, so descending would be the best choice, but no matter what I do, I can't go down. To my sister, you will surely find me, and aim for the summit yourself. You know you should turn back here, but I know you. There's no way a climber like you would give up. So go forward with determination. I know you will be the one to conquer this mountain.
That's cool. He picks her up and carries her down.
No! The screaming continues.
I'm not going to let you commit suicide. That's not happening.
No! No! I can climb this mountain! She said!
No! You can't! She said, and she's dead!
I want to climb.
I need you to listen to me. She died trying to go up this mountain. Do you think you're better than her?
No.
Yeah.
But I am better than her at climbing.
Make me a sanity roll real quick. Everett.
Ah! Ah! You ever hear that like sound like and then it starts gurgling?
Hell yeah.
Her.
Let's
That's
go.
her.
This man has never been more sane. He knows some shit's going on.
In the arms.
Okay, you make me a sanity roll, Miss Apple. Actually, no, never
I got
mind.
an 80.
Yeah, no, you're climbing this mountain no matter what. No matter
I'm
what
climbing this mountain.
You're at an impasse, Everett.
No, she can climb on her fucking own.
I'm climbing on my own.
Alright.
Fucking nah, he wouldn't do that. He'll help.
You're so disappointed.
No, as a person, I'm mad. This is stupid. I shouldn't have made a himbo for this because as a person, I know this is dumb.
Yeah,
as somebody who has climbed mountains, this is fucking stupid.
This is true. I got a character who, from the get-go, was like, I just have to climb. I have to climb. And I was like, I'm gonna lean into that.
I don't think your character is a very good climber.
No, now Apple's like super validated.
No, a competent climber would not be doing this. Let's put it that way. A competent climber would have turned around. You are not a competent climber, you're a lunatic. And this is what he says to her as they are climbing.
Alright, I will tell you, this is a 4-pitch climbing wall.
Okay.
Yep.
Only on the ice.
Only on the ice or free climbing?
What does free climbing entail? Can we
no
do that?
No gear, no safety netting. It is you and the rock.
Yeah, but there is enough ice, like, if you have to plot it very carefully, but you can reasonably, like, make a pitch from ice, like, formation to ice formation.
No, Everett's free climbing. He's not stupid enough to think he can do it any other way.
Okay, but we're still gonna need a climber and belayer for this one.
I'm here.
I'll belay.
Alright.
I climb.
Okay, Squints. Make a climbing roll.
If this was me, if I was IRL here, I would have let her climb alone. I would have been like, nope, I'm not fucking dying.
38. Alright, that's your first pass. You're up 1 pitch. But from here on, you're taking minus 20%.
Okay.
Every day I'm just surviving. Keep climbing.
Alright, that's still a success. You are now at minus 40%. But you are halfway up the ice wall. Fun fact, you can rest part way up the wall.
Really?
Yes, because there's in
fact. So if we were to rest, would it make it 20%?
You would reset it, but you still would take the depth zone penalty, and the weather might get worse.
Are you willing to take that risk? Because I fucking am.
He's following you at this point.
All right, we taking that risk.
This is your fucking rodeo.
Alright, you're taking that rest.
He doesn't want to be here, and you know that.
True.
Hang on.
I hope you're having a fun time and not angry.
This is horrifying. Oh no! What the fuck? It's a board game. I mean, it's a TTRPG. I'm just, as a person, this sounds fucking horrifying. Like, this sounds like one of the most.
Yeah, if you have any knowledge of climbing, this is a terrible decision.
Yeah,
by everybody.
This is a terrible decision.
I climbed the shit out of mountains when I was in Boy Scouts. Like, I went climbing pretty much every like camping trip. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Like,
if you
I've
look in voice chat, this is what a hanging tent looks like.
Yep. Like, at Boy Scout camp, I saw some moronic things. I have never seen something this moronic.
I like the land.
I will reckon that you should probably,
rest.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. We be resting.
You get no HP recovery, though. This is like a rough sleep, because you're sleeping on...
This is fucking fine.
Yeah, you're sleeping on a fucking sheer rock wall. Wait, no, we can't sleep on these.
Can't?
It's not possible. They use metal pythons to go into the wall.
Nah, you stuck it in some ice. It's probably fine.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a video game. We're playing a video game. They've got video game logic. Think of it like Ice Climbers, but serious.
Realism. Immersion broken.
You both take 2 damage.
We're gonna die.
This is fine. I'm alive. How much health do I have now?
10.
10. Okay, we're fine.
Every day I'm just surviving.
Anyway, weather check.
Weather check. 51, so I passed.
Yeah.
Yeet. I pass.
All right. Thankfully, as soon as you like peek your head out of your hanging tents, congrats, not snowing. But it's time to get back to climbing.
We're still gonna die. Do you hear like Everett on the way up? You hear him mumbling. He's like, "I think calling this a mountain might be inaccurate."
And it might be alive, yeah. And so it resets to like 80 and below, right?
Yes, you reset back to your normal.
79.
All right. You're up to 3rd pitch, but minus 20%. Final pitch.
I'm not sure about might be. I'm fairly certain it is alive.
32.
All right. Even with your minus 20%, I think that's still a success.
You hear him kind of mutter, like, you hear him behind you, kind of going like, didn't they say they had never found this mountain before?
Yeah. I think that's a lie.
And I don't know about a lie. I'm beginning to think the mountain might not have been here.
Oh, that's totally true. When we get back down and it vanishes, we'll talk more about it. But for now, let's not say things like that. And she keeps climbing.
Every day I'm just surviving. Keep climbing.
We are reaching the end of this scenario. We're so close.
Even when I feel like dying, keep climbing the mountain.
After climbing the Great Black Wall, you proceed along the skyline ridge towards the summit. You have to climb over many boulders along the peaks, but for climbers like you who's made it this far, it's not a challenge. And finally, you reach the seat of the gods. You step atop the summit. Honestly, and strangely, the wind stops. As you look down, you see the jet black mountain you just climbed up, surrounded by an endless sea of light as far as you can see. It's as if someone had just made the first brushstroke on a blank canvas. And before you is a primordial sight that makes you almost wonder if this is where the world began. Altitude, 10,363 meters. You've reached the summit of the gods.
I put down the axes. All 3 of them.
Alright.
Satan, you big fucking loser. I know you're up here. Where's my goddamn money?
My own, my sister's, and K2's.
You gotta film the Surf Shark ad.
You think he gives a fuck about that right now?
Hey,
You gotta
your
find the
money.
Surf Shark head. What? That's so much money. You've got to do it. We made it. We look a little haggard, and you look like you haven't slept in like
He
9
picks you up and shakes you.
But you have to
believe in
mention the
you.
fact that
Really,
with
you
Surfshark
did. You're one of the
VPN,
2 people.
I don't care.
but
You nearly got us killed for this shit.
It was in the stipulation contract. You have to mention how Surfshark VPN can
You
send
know
you have to
you
send your
know-
location to anywhere in the world, including the
Let's
top of an
go.
unknown mountain.
Let's go. Let's fucking. Hey guys, it's
Before
me,
I leave-
Everett,
before I
climbing
leave-
the mountain.
Before I
Fucking-
leave, I talk to the mountain and I say, "I think I was always coming to see you," and I
You
wink at
shut
the
up.
mountain, and we
You
leave.
shut up. You stop talking to this eldritch abomination.
Can I roll for charm, please?
He says this in the middle of the fucking like Surf Shark ad. Hey guys, so on the way up here, we've encountered some pretty horrifying shit. And you know what? I'm gonna need extreme therapy. But you know what's gonna help pay for that therapy? Surfshark VPN. Surfshark for when you need money to pay for your goddamn therapy. And he fucking slams the thing closed.
I would like to roll for charm the mountain.
Why?
Sure. Go ahead, I guess.
Are you trying to fuck the mountain now?
No, I'm just trying to flirt with it. I got a 28, so I pass.
You're trying to fuck
I like
the
to
mountain.
think he thinks of me fondly, or it thinks of me fondly.
You're trying
Thank
to
you.
fuck the mountain.
Right when you wink at the mountain, the ground beneath you begins to shake.
Oh, we're gonna die.
In fact, I can even...
In like a flirty, funny, haha way.
No.
No.
Damn.
In a Jesus fucking Christ, we're going to die sort of way.
And, you notice, the mountain makes a grating sound.
Are we moving?
You're not moving. It sounds
Yeah.
like something is.
The mountain's moving.
Well, get off the fucking mountain. Let's go.
And you notice some form of gas rising up from the ground.
Nope, move.
You
Alright,
should
we're
really
leaving.
get down this mountain, quickly.
Okay, we're leaving the mountain.
Go, go, go.
In
Get
fact,
the fuck
uh,
down, you feral fucks. Let's move.
Now it becomes a Legend of Zelda game, and we take a shield that we've had on us the entire time. I didn't mention this, but it's totally there.
Are we really about to do the shield surfing move?
Yes. Can we?
You know what? Let's go. Fuck it, let's rock.
Wait until I finish.
Sorry.
Wee-hoo!
You returned down the path you came up on. You should have returned down the path you came up on.
Oh no.
It was supposed to be a straight path. You know for a fact, Everett, that you placed route markers along the way. This part of the mountain looks, a bit different than it did when you climbed up. Because, the route you took, that you thought you took, drops off onto a sheer cliff. And your lead rope you're using has been cut and lies at the bottom of said cliff.
Rude as
Well,
fuck.
the mountain's alive.
And the mountain wants to murder us. Man, I thought we had something. Just a little something. Not a lot, but something.
As you wonder, the gas thickens and the wind picks up, and before you know it, you're stuck in the middle of a blizzard. Nearby, you hear thunder. Make a listen roll to both of you.
Can I make a find a sharp rock to slam into my head roll?
Man.
What were your listen rolls?
Oh
Okay.
god, we're gonna die.
Both of you hear, like, a growl, but it's
Nope.
not the wind.
Off
the
the mountain,
mountain.
let's go, let's go.
It's the howl of a massive beast, and it sounds like there's something somewhere around the summit of this mountain.
Nope, off the mountain, let's go, let's go,
And
let's
the
go.
blizzard
Fucking
is
move.
only getting worse.
We have to travel down. If we hunker
not
down, it's gonna
necessarily.
find us.
Anyway,
Let's go, let's go.
you are on the ridge. Now, let me tell you what. You are free to move around from here.
Cool. I
But
move down.
Every 10 minutes that pass in real life, you must roll to resist the gas. So I have started your timer. I would recommend looking around a little bit, though.
What?
We're looking around. Is there anywhere where we can climb down at a large, like, space?
Okay,
I
so
assume the growl comes from something that's along our level. If we could climb farther down the mountain, keeping in mind what we already know about the mountain's terrain.
all right. You can't make your way back to the Great Black Wall that you climbed to get here. Like that path to that is gone.
Okay.
But from the cliff you are on, it doesn't seem impossible to abseil down the cliff. But the
Okay.
weather is so bad, you have to place a lot of supports on your way down, making it that much harder. That just means you're taking a minus 30% to your climb the entire time. But make
And
me both
how
a spot
many?
hidden roll.
Okay. Now I become a true climber. I got a 53.
You're not a climber. You're an insane person with a compulsion.
True.
Climb, climb, climb. Where the fuck is it?
Or
I
spot
passed my
hidden.
climbing. I mean, I passed my spot hidden. Because I think it's like 75, and I got a 53.
Alright, before you climb down just yet, Apple, you spot something at the bottom of said cliff.
What is it?
It's
Here, I can show you a picture.
Satan!
It's Kevin, isn't it? Oh, you know what I've decided? I don't like going to the bottom
That's
of the
a
cliff.
Shoggoth. Oh no.
It's you can't see it clearly from where you're pretty high up, but you're in like you can tell it's unnatural and your instincts are screaming at you.
Oh, we're so fucked.
Apple, make me a sanity roll.
Okay.
This one's not too bad.
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, that's a Shoggoth.
I got a 20.
Alright, you only take 1 off your sanity.
Coolio, dude.
Anyway, 3 minutes have passed.
I die.
We keep going. We do not go that way. Is there any other way we can go? That leads the opposite way of that fucking thing.
Well, you can go... There's kind of 2 ways you can go. You can go back up towards the summit, or, like, you kind of go across the ridge, try to find, like, something else on like, the
We
Off
have to go across
hungry.
the ridge.
Alright. You walk across, from the wedge. Ooh, sorry. I should edit that out.
No, don't do it. Keep it. Keep it.
As you walk a little, like, just away from the cliff, you're not climbing up towards the summit, you are just walking away from the cliff. You're saying, not today, cliff.
This is the only time I'm not climbing, because I've already climbed it. I know what's up there, and now it's trying to sabotage me.
Make another spot hidden roll.
32.
Alright. Apple, you kind of spot, like... There's, like, a cave on... Like, it's like a little I guess yeah, you call it a crevice. It's, like, on the side of another ledge. But, like... Okay, so let me attempt to describe it better for you. Like, yes, it's another sheer drop, but, like... If you go, like, if you look over the edge, you can see that there's a cave you can climb down into.
Okay.
And it looks large enough for people to enter, and it looks like you can just abseil down this, like, easy peasy.
It's also not a good option, but it's an option that's better than the creature. La Creatura. We go.
5 minutes.
We
Let's
go. We go.
Yep. Go.
Alright, both of you grab your ropes, you find the safest thing you can stick your abseiling rope onto, and you go into the cave. But, thankfully, less gas here, so, oh, you solved that in a matter of 5 minutes. Good job, gang.
Good.
Welcome to Inside the Cave. The inside of the cave is a bit humid and, to be honest, a little warm. Odd. The walls are lined with tubular veins, and
It's
you can tell just by
alive.
looking at it, they're covered in, like, this sticky liquid.
Yeah, let's not
Don't
touch
touch it. Yep. Let's move.
Make me a listen roll, the both of you.
I'm so good at things.
Are you
23.
though?
23. You hear the earth shaking.
67.
Awesome.
You hear the earth shaking, but strictly, it sounds more like a pulse.
Okay.
You think it
Let's
resembles
go!
a heartbeat.
To quote my favorite adventurer, let's go!
And you kind of see as you're like
He's a
there in the
plumber.
cave, like you realize
And an adventurer, how dare you?
the veins on the wall are kind of like moving in time to the pulsing.
Oh god,
Um,
why?
Make
We're
me
getting
an
closer to whatever this
intelligence
thing is,
check.
Heart. Maybe you just pop it. We go out, but in style.
I don't want to go out at all.
Make me an intelligence check to both of you.
Good news. I'm actually a genius, and I hit exactly a 70, which is my intelligence.
Bad news. I'm stupid. Oh god. I'm stupid.
I think you need to test that shit again. Can I
Yes.
help with that in any
Your
way?
might.
Yeah, sure. Fucking put your minds together.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Brainstorm. I don't know.
Do I get any bonuses from the brainstorming?
Maybe we just punish it less than an 100. How about we do that? Can we do that?
All right.
Bargaining.
Apple, it comes to you fast. Like, you can tell, like, Everett's, like, coming... He's getting close to, like...
It's alive.
He's coming close to a revelation, but, Apple, you realize the truth of these now.
They're alive.
You finally understand. There isn't a large creature on top of the mountain.
The mountain is the creature.
Yes, the reason the terrain changed was because the mountain is waking up. The ground is moving because the mountain is stirring.
This is the
Okay.
way
The blizzard you experience might be some sort of yawning, but
So
this
it's some
mountain has
hyper
probably been
cold
asleep for a long
creature.
time, and it just awakened.
Oh.
It awakened because you stood on the summit.
Oh god damn it!
You've
See,
climbed a
we're
lot
just
of
little
mountains,
guys.
so
We're
you
just little guys.
you understand
picked Apple
full
up
well
the
just
first
how
round of the
small
hole.
even the strongest human can compare to a mountain.
Yeah.
Oh
However,
shit, it's a mountain.
You've never felt fear reach into your soul like this mountain does.
Hmm.
In your delirium, you've become aware of just how small your existence is.
I am very small.
Roll me a sanity check.
I've been losing a lot of sanity. Like, I've, like, had so many revelations. You won't believe this, but it's a 2.
Alright, so, you lose a 1d4. Here, I'll just... 3. You lost 3. That's fine. But, you know, there is an upside to this. You gained +5 Cthulhu mythos.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You don't want
However,
to
you see
those.
Everett slowly, like, as soon as, like, you realize it, you hold your head in your hands, but you see Everett, like, you can see the synapses firing. He's getting close to this truth.
Hey, bud. Let's just get off this mountain, okay?
It's alive, isn't it?
No, shh. It's not. We should just get off this mountain.
It's alive.
As fast as possible.
Do you want
ignorance is
a
bliss.
revelation too, or
I would like to
Let-
convince him with my heavy intelligence. I want to battle him with my intelligence versus his himbo intelligence.
I think he knew for a while this thing's been alive.
I think we've all known, but for the benefit of the story, we didn't actually know, right? Those were just jokes. This is when we're actually knowing. I would like to battle
fair
your
enough.
intelligence against my intelligence.
Stop
Alright.
making fun of the himbo. He's trying his best.
Alright, make an intelligence opposed check.
Ignorance is bliss, bitch.
Swear to God, if I
I
pull
got
this
a
off.
22.
Ah!
No, because I have
Yeah,
a great
because-
success.
Yeah, because it goes in. So, yeah, Apple successfully convinces Everett that you should probably just get off the mountain. You can think about this later.
Oh, now you want to get off the fucking mountain, huh?
Yes, I do. I have eaten my words. We should leave, my new friend.
We're not
All right.
friends. Fucking.
Alright, moving deeper, you go, like, towards, like, the back wall of the cave, and the walls themselves seem to be wrapping around something. And
Nope.
Hmm.
that thing appears to be a large man-made object, but it is so corroded, it is
Nope.
hard to tell just what exactly it is.
Okay, that's cool.
None of that.
Is it a weapon of mass
No,
destruction?
thank you.
No,
Can I press a button and it blows up? Okay, well then it doesn't matter.
but, make me an idea check.
Where is idea?
Is
that just an intelligence
sorry,
check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of you do.
We're not gonna make it.
I rolled a 30.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence.
Which is
Oh my
actually
God.
great. Oh my god, Everett had an idea.
Yo, Everett,
Everett's third eye opened.
Everett, this kind of looks familiar. You've seen a ton of these things before, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
it has like,
I have an
Is Everett
idea.
Is Everett a member of the fucking extended family of Cletus and Matt O'Leary? Has he
No.
been aware of the mythos this entire time?
No. You recognize this metal contraption. You see these all the time. It's the thing with the two wings and they go through the sky.
It's a glider.
plane?
Yeah, it's a plane.
Okay, let's go.
Is
He's
the
a
plane
himbo. Let's
functional?
see what understand.
It is corroded through, but it looks like your only way through it is through it, so.
Okay.
And like the
continue
cave is
on.
like closing around it.
Okay, we keep moving. Wow, it's a plane. We can't do anything more with that level 1 information? Damn.
I mean, your only way through is like inside the plane.
Okay, we go through the plane.
This is the
Alright.
plane that went missing.
This is a plane
Uh,
that went missing.
The plane is in fact corroded. You see like metals and like whatever animal proteins there might have been on this plane have kind of all been,
Ethan?
yeah. But like
He
the
doesn't know this, but I know this.
Apple, you kind of realize that. Huh?
Idiot's me.
This digestive liquid doesn't seem to dissolve cloth. Because like all the corpse's bones and clothing remains. It looks like this thing only likes.
So if I wrapped us in cloth,
I mean, I can do you one better. You can search the plane.
we're gonna search the plane
Alright,
for
it's not
cloth.
hidden. Actually, no, I'll be nice. Everett, you have an idea. God,
21.
you've gone plane jumping before. You know where to keep the parachutes.
Wow.
You find 2 parachutes.
Jimmy Neutron theme plays.
What does Jimmy Neutron say?
Brain blast.
No,
What do we
like
do,
before that,
Jimmy
like,
Neutron?
like he chants up to it. Like I forgot what it is. It's just like
Think.
yeah, and like you enter Everett's mind palace. You see a plane flying by. You
My
see like
mind
Everett
colors.
falling through the air before yanking on something. You see a brown backpack. Everett
Let's go.
Everett shoots up to his feet. Parachutes.
He grabs them, picks up Apple, slaps it on, throws her out. Let's go.
All right,
Yeah!
you pass through like the end of the like through the end of the parachute, but you think like you see light. You think you see the hole that the airplane flew in through.
Race
We're
to
booking
the
like,
it. We
star.
are.
You
I am
reach
on
out
track.
to it,
I
but beyond it is a
baby.
sheer cliff.
We're going.
I's a kid with a knack for
Let's hold
adventure.
hands just in case someone's parachute doesn't open. Then
Works
the
for
other person
me,
still has
let's
their
go!
parachute.
All right.
A super-powered mind. A mechanical canine.
All right. Make me one more sanity roll, real quick.
Me?
It's everyone. As
Okay.
you're preparing to jump.
Fuck off, shock off.
All right.
I got a 20.
Is that a pass?
I don't think. Yeah, actually it is. Okay.
Okay, you both of you just knock off one, but
Cthulhu was Lovecraft was a cringe racist. Fuck off, shock off.
right before both of you jump, like when you turn your back away, like something inside you like forces you to stop.
No, it doesn't.
Like
Bye.
for a second, well, both of you are terrified it's mountain, and you're also like you're enthralled by it.
No.
Before
I'm
both
not.
of you
Bye.
shake your head,
Yeah.
make a jump roll.
No thanks. This is the way of harm. Nope. Push it to the limit. Standing on the razor's edge. Yeah, thank God.
All right.
18.
All right. Both of you give a running start. Yeet. Alright, here we go. While you jump down, thankfully most of this is sheer. You think you're falling like a few thousand meters, but you reasonably think that with enough skill, you can make your way down to back down to maybe like 6K, enough to get back to the snowy bit to keep running down.
Okay.
Let's see. But as you're jumping, you almost see like the cave behind you close up, like right after you jump.
It's a mouth.
No shit! Let's go.
And
He doesn't know that. I know that.
and like literally like a spire of rock juts out from the mountain to get in your path.
Huh?
You must try to dodge the rock wall.
With our dodge
Yes.
rolls. Where
Yeah.
do we dodge? Oh shit! Oh no!
Does it have to be a dodge roll?
Yes.
What if I roll luck?
No.
Oh, we're gonna fucking die. Thank the Lord!
Wow, you're literally so cool. I don't think I'm
Praise
gonna make it, but I think you'll
Be to
make it.
Jesus.
I got an 87, so I didn't make it. Goodbye, Everett. Goodbye.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Oh, praise be to Jesus.
7.
Oh,
Am I dead?
no. You know how much HP you are on?
1.
3.
Oh, okay. You know what? We're fine.
Yeah, so Everett, you do some Mission Impossible type stunts. You bend your body around the spire of rock that jutted out in front of you, and you keep diving. However, as you're you're still turned around to watching the spire, you see Apple, like, full on, like...
I George of the Jungle this shit.
Dodge the walls.
I hit the wall and I run straight through the wall. It's okay.
Like, you hear the biggest bang, and, like, you see her, like, slowly, like, just settle off the side, like, rolling. But it looks like she's still conscious.
Oh, thank God. You doing all right there?
Hospital.
Yeah, we gotta get down the mountain first. Somebody wanted to climb it.
Yeah, it's like he's rooting for her death.
You pull
He
your
is not
chute,
happy about being in this situation.
you pull your chute, and you manage to float back down to, your designated landing spot. And congratulations, you've managed to escape the mountains of madness with your life. Let's just be kind and say you made it down 3,000, and, like, you guys are, like, running for it. You're gunning it back down to 0 meters. You want to get off this bloody mountain.
Do we see anyone as we go?
No, but, like, as soon as you reach, like, the base of the mountain, you see, like, a full-on rescue team running up to attend to you guys.
I am hobbling. I'm wobbling.
Yeah, but,
Where's
it's
the
up to you
fucking-
guys. Do you think K2 and Asuza made it okay?
I
about
would like
Cozy?
to believe Astuza and Cozy
Azusa and
somehow
Cozy
did.
are fine. K2's dead.
K2, well, he didn't make it to the part where all the mouths were, right? And it didn't wake up until he was hobbling down, and we had to stay the night at least one night, right?
Yes, to be honest, like, where'd you guys ditch Asuza? 7,000 meters?
I think so.
K2 would have had to, while suffering from, like, it was something like edema? He would have had to hike down 2,000 meters by himself.
Yeah.
He's
I
still a
don't
pretty
think
good
he
climber,
made it.
but do you believe he can? You want me to just roll for it?
Roll for it. I wanna give him a chance.
All right, we'll do a luck roll. Let's see if he made it down the mountain.
he didn't. He's dead.
Dead!
Azusa, like, while you're being recovered, tells you that while, like, we were in radio contact with K2 for probably up until 8,000, we lost him around 7,500.
Oh.
I heard him scream, and I tried radioing for contact, but I couldn't get him back.
That motherfucker's dead!
But, you are picked up by the rescue team and carried out of Antarctica and to a hospital somewhere in civilization. Anyway, it's your choice. How hurt were you by the end of this adventure, Everett?
Everett wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I believe that Apple has lost her lifelong, fucking desire to climb a mountain.
Good.
That her only purpose was to wake up this giant beast. And now that she sleeps peacefully at night, but every so often she hears the name, whatever that name was that was called out in her sleep. She wakes up in a cold sweat. Yeah. She also has multiple rib fractures, 2 broken ribs. She's got a wobbly knee,
Do you
a Yankee
think
foot.
you got frostbite?
Well, the snow stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, but at the same time, like,
Before
so
that?
like a lot of mountain climbers, I say mountain climbers, a lot of people who climb like the big 7, frostbite tends to hit them pretty hard, then they have to like amputate fingers off.
I just.
Do you think you still have all your fingies?
No fingies.
Well, that's the thing though, because it gets cold all the way up, right?
Yeah.
But it stopped at like 3,000, didn't it?
It stopped at like 7,000, yeah.
Yeah.
You're still pretty
that's
high
why...
up, so it's still pretty darn cold.
True. She might have frostbite and might have to get some nubs. But not full nubs, but more like she's got some
nubs.
little. Yeah.
And,
The way
you know,
up.
Everett, you're fine with like a 3-month hospital stay. Just recovering.
Girly Pop, I am in there forever. Not
Apple's
ever,
in there
but,
for like
probably
at
a
least a
year.
year. Yeah. But when you come back down, you're heralded as heroes who make the first ascent at the world's highest mountain.
It wasn't a mountain.
Ow.
But I'm the only one who knows that.
Maybe you became world famous.
Everett definitely woke up in the middle of the night 6 months later, realizing that.
Just describe what
I
happened
wonder
to
what
your
he thinks of
characters.
Apple. Just like, hey.
All of this was from Everett's POV. This was Everett doing the Surfshark ad the entire time.
The camera zooms out. It's like some like 17-year-old watching. It's like who like wakes up from his nap. What was this like a 3-hour ad? God, Surfshark's getting weird. Skip ad.
Exactly. Skip ad.
But describe this. What do you think happens to you guys afterwards?
Everett never speaks to Apple again.
Aw, that's sad.
The
That's
king-
understandable. I think
Not actually.
she gets men in
Everett-
blacked.
Everett stays in contact, but he always thinks that she basically went a little nuts and keeps an eye on her.
Oh, that's sweet. I think Apple gets men in fucking blacked at some point.
Everett gets accidentally taken along for the ride. Again.
Yeah, but that was.
I think they interview both of them. They realize Everett is kind of dumb and hasn't come about it before. But while he's recounting the heartbeat simulator that they were in, how
Wait a minute.
Apple calmed him down. Yeah. And meanwhile, Apple is just like, I just really like mountains the entire time, and everyone's like, this bitch knows things. What did you see on the mountain? A little
are-
too much, honestly.
You have been declared sussy.
This was the Mountains of Madness, the Summit of Deities. I think it's the most popular Japanese Call of Cthulhu scenario.
That's not fucking
Oh.
surprising.
Yeah, but did you guys have fun?
Yeah, it was
that
fun.
was fun. Horrifying.
I'm surprised I'm alive.
Fun.
I shouldn't be, but I am.
Yeah,
To
so-
me, as somebody who actually climbs mountains, going, "This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard."
yeah, I would recommend watching the YouTube series of the creators who actually did this because they got the scenario popular enough to get a stage play and a movie.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's fun. Good
Yeah,
for them.
And like it's animated in like the title page style. Like it is legitimately like it's half them climbing, literally climbing something. Like they are climbing a mountain interspersed between the video and playing through Call of Cthulhu.
Oh,
Holy
that's
shit!
cool.
It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, but I
I was
hope you guys are
supposed to
ready for the
eat and
sequel.
I
I
didn't
was-
get to eat.
I was fucking invested. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go sleep for 1,000 years. You all better join me for Zillow and dumb shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Oh,
it.
yeah. And then did you like my character? Did you like?
I'm gonna throw Apple off the goddamn mountain.
Well,
You played her a
Going
little
for
too
it.
well.
thank you.
Mm.
I will say.
You know what? Next time I'm gonna be a gun nut.
I haven't read through the sequel yet. It is translated. I will do that 2 weeks from now once we get through Fall. I was about to say Fall Fantasy, Final
But
Fantasy.
she's recovered.
And, Cyberpunk Red, guess we still gotta do Cyberpunk Red.
Who's ready for Project Firestone?
Yeah, but once we do that, we'll probably slot that into rotation after Ryan's next bit of his adventure. My general plan is Final Fantasy, Cyberpunk Red, Ryan's.
I don't remember
Part
the
two.
character I used in that one.
We were like both college professors, I think, and I just kept annoying
Oh
you.
yeah.
No, you were a fake doctor.
I was a fake doctor. I shouldn't have been there, and I faked it the entire time. And the coolest thing I did was say, "Let a doctor perform her work," or "Let a doctor save lives," or some shit, and then I cut someone's head off. That's all I remember.
Who's ready for Project Firestone Part 2?
Fun. But
A little more of a
Yeah.
Resident Evil feel this
That's it.
time.
don't worry, because the next time we do this adventure, I read a little bit of it. You aren't going to be using the same climbers because this is the third expedition up.
No. No.
Yeah, but that's
Why
it.
would anyone go back? What? We have the